Deep within the bony vault of our skull resides the control center of our being, the brain. This 3-pound organ is responsible for everything we do, from thinking and feeling to breathing and moving. But the brain doesn't work alone. It relies on a complex network of nerves to communicate with the rest of the body. Among these are 12 special nerves known as the cranial nerves. These nerves, originating directly from the brain, are crucial for our senses, movements, and many automatic functions we often take for granted. They are the messengers that carry vital information from our sense organs to the brain, allowing us to perceive the world around us. Similarly, they transmit commands from the brain to our muscles, enabling us to speak, blink, and swallow. Imagine these cranial nerves as a team of highly skilled technicians, each with a specific role in maintaining the smooth operation of a sophisticated machine, our body. Understanding these nerves is akin to unlocking the secrets of our own internal communication system, providing insights into the intricate workings of the human body. From the nerves that control our eye movements to the one that regulates our heart rate, each cranial nerve plays a unique and indispensable role. In the following sections, we will embark on a journey to explore these fascinating messengers, delving into their individual functions and highlighting their significance in our daily lives. Let's start our exploration with the sensory cranial nerves, the ones that allow us to experience the world through our senses. These nerves are responsible for transmitting sensory information from our eyes, ears, nose, and tongue to the brain, where it is processed and interpreted. The optic nerve, cranial nerve 2, is our window to the world, transmitting visual information from the eyes to the brain. It's like a high-speed fiber optic cable carrying millions of signals simultaneously, painting a vibrant picture of our surroundings in our minds. The olfactory nerve, cranial nerve 1, is responsible for our sense of smell. It captures airborne molecules and sends their signals to the brain, allowing us to savor the aroma of freshly brewed coffee or the sweet scent of flowers. Our sense of hearing is governed by the vestibulocochlear nerve, cranial nerve 8. It transmits auditory information from the inner ear to the brain, enabling us to appreciate the beauty of music or the sound of a loved one's voice. Lastly, the trigeminal nerve, cranial nerve 5, is a multitasking marvel. It's responsible for sensations in our face, like the feeling of a cool breeze or the warmth of the sun on our skin. It also controls the muscles we use for chewing and biting. These sensory nerves, working in perfect harmony, allow us to perceive and interact with our surroundings, making them essential for our everyday experiences. Now let's shift our attention to the motor cranial nerves, the ones that control the movement of our muscles. These nerves act as conduits, relaying commands from the brain to specific muscles in the head and neck, orchestrating a symphony of coordinated movements. The oculomotor, cranial nerve 3, trochlear, cranial nerve 4, and abducens, cranial nerve 6, work together to control the intricate movements of our eyes. They allow us to track moving objects, shift our gaze, and maintain our balance. Imagine these nerves as the puppeteers of our eyes, ensuring clear and coordinated vision. The facial nerve, cranial nerve 7, is responsible for the muscles that control our facial expressions. Smiling, frowning, raising our eyebrows. All these movements are orchestrated by this nerve. It also plays a role in our sense of taste and the production of saliva and tears. The glossopharyngeal nerve, cranial nerve 9, controls the muscles in the tongue and throat, enabling us to swallow food and speak. Imagine this nerve as the conductor of an orchestra, ensuring the smooth coordination of muscles involved in these complex actions. Finally, the spinal accessory nerve, cranial nerve 11, controls the muscles that move our head and shoulders. Shrugging our shoulders, turning our head from side to side, these movements are all thanks to this nerve. These motor nerves, working tirelessly behind the scenes, allow us to express ourselves, control our movements, and interact with the world around us. The vagus nerve. It's often called the wandering nerve because it meanders through your body, touching your heart, lungs, and digestive tract. This nerve is like a vital communication highway, sending signals between your brain and various organs. Imagine this, you're feeling stressed, your heart races, and your stomach churns. That's your vagus nerve at work. Or think about the calm you feel after deep breathing or meditation. Yep, that's the vagus nerve too, helping to slow your heart rate and promote relaxation. It plays a role in so many everyday experiences, often without us even realizing it. Despite its small size, the vagus nerve has a big impact on your health. From regulating your heartbeat to aiding in digestion, it's involved in critical functions that keep you alive and well. It's truly fascinating how this tiny nerve can have such a profound effect on your entire body.